Simaron has joined us. I don't know if you heard me, brother Kafra. Um, well, his mic is muted, but
Yes, I heard
oh,
you, brother. Do I?
okay,
Do I?
Hello,
okay.
everyone.
Hello,
Peace,
brother
everyone.
Simaron. Brother Simaron.
Yes,
That's our brother from France, and he is originally from Guadeloupe, and he lived in Senegal for 10 years. So he speaks Wolof language from Senegal. He speaks English, obviously, as you will hear him, French, Creole, and he also speaks Arabic.
I wanted to add something about Kem to confirm what you did said just earlier, because in Wolof, to say as, something black, very black, like coal, comme le charbon, coal,
Yes, cool.
and we say khum, and it is written in Latin alphabet. In Wolof, we use the K, the H, the E, and the M, and this is the same roots of Kem. But it means when you want to say something is very dark, very black, like the coal, you you say in Wolof you say khum. And I think maybe it's the same roots, because as I told you, I think Wolof is made. When I was in Senegal, people said in Wolof is a mix of African language. Is a African Creole. Is a kind of African Creole, because there is Mande words, Halpular, Serer, Soninke, Soninke and Sarah Kole is the same tribe, but some people say Sarah Kole, some people say Soninke, but Soninke is the same. But you can find many language in Wolof, and I say that Wolof uh, was a language spoken at that time in Kemet. For me, it's a vernacular language which is still spoken.
Well, I wouldn't say Wolof was spoken. I would say Mother Nature was spoken, but Wolof is very close to the Mother Nature. And once again, I repeat myself, but Diop has shown that in his French version of the book that you know as African Origins of Civilization, Myth or Reality. And there's that PDF that I mentioned. I think if you type in West Africa, when you search in my channel, actually, I will look for that. I will look for that video. Dr. Kida, you're back on. So while I look for the video,
Yes, sir.
anybody who wants to speak, then feel free.
Well, the Akan people and the Fulbe people, the Fulanis, they are claiming that they were in Kemet and they left with a turmoil, but the writers said they don't believe them. And here you just showed us proof that there is one word that they use in Kemet that is in the Wolof language, and the Fulbe I understand speak Wolof, and some of them live in that area where they speak Wolof. Isn't
Abdul,
that true?
Abdul.
Sure. There you are.
Well, that was one example of one word, but there are
Yeah.
so many words. And actually, earlier we mentioned Teofado Benga.
I think the brother
This
want to talk
PDF is
about
from
something.
this PDF is from Teofado Benga's journal called Onk Online, and there are several doctors, African PhDs, who give out lexicons of different African languages that have the same word as in the Medunetta. So I'm just typing West. Oh, I forgot Africa. West Africa's relationship with Kemet, and I'm sharing the link in the chat so everybody can just access that PDF there. But brother Simaron, you wanted to say something?
I wanted to tell you that the brother, Mikhail, he want to add something.
Oh, brother Mickey Kale, feel free.
Yeah, as far as Kim, it could also be spelt in other ways just as well. Because when you look at the Egyptian hieroglyph, cup would be spelt with a CH just as well. So then it will relate in America as chemical, like CHEM, like chemical and chemist, because the word chemical and chemistry and chemist, all them words come from chemet just as well. You know what I mean? When you do root word study, it all has to do with science. You know what I mean? It was known for science. So it could also be spelled with a CH just as well. This is why you know how like we all are right now, we all on your platform, and then I'm saying we all give our different standpoints, but like everything is true. So then like when I talk, I basically talk to show that everything is true coming from all our standpoints just as well. But you could also do it with the CH, because when you look at the cup in the Egyptian hieroglyph, you know what I'm saying, you could apply it with a cup. You see what I'm saying? Just as well. So when sometimes when people read it in different languages, and then somebody might think it's wrong, it's not going to be wrong because you got to tailgate the words where it came
All
from.
right. I would just say we have to beware of homonyms and claiming that homonyms necessarily have some relationship in terms of etymology. And I would just give an example. Um, Now, this website is Etym Online. So here we have the word chemistry. It is circa 1600. You have alchemy, that is from chemistry. So chemistry is made of chemist
Uh-huh.
and re. When we look at chemist, we see that it's from 1560, from the 1560s. Chemist, alchemist, from Middle French, chimiste. That's the way we pronounce it in France.
Semitic. Yeah,
Yes, but hold on. I
that's how I
just
prove
want to
my
finish.
point. Semitic.
Now, in French, we call it chimiste. So you see, that's not even the same sound because whether you write Kemet with CH or K, the way to pronounce it is chem. But here is chimiste. In English, you say chemist, but in French, it's chimiste. Nevertheless, oh, hold on, somebody buy a boat or something. Anyway,
Yeah.
now that's the French. The French, hold on, please.
Okay.
The
All
French
right.
comes from the medieval Latin chimista, okay, reduced from alchimista. You understand? And the modern spelling is from
That's right. That's where it
1790. So
came
we cannot go from chem or chemet to chimista. It's not the same. And we
Okay,
need to, yes.
I think I
I
know what
would
he's
say the
talking
French
about.
from.
took
Okay.
the name with the invasion of the
Okay.
Moors in south of
As far
France,
as speaking the language,
because
yeah, sister.
alchemia is you notice that the two first letters are an article défini. How do you say that?
Definite
Article.
article. Definite
Yes,
article.
definite article in Arabic. Al, it mean the
Yes.
in Arabic. And south of France, in Languedoc-Roussillon and Occitanie, and the very south of France, we used to call Septimania, and the Moors were there centuries. So they bring a lot of words from Africa, and when the Arabic, Islamic Arabic countries, they embedded Egypt in their empire. I would say they took
Well,
some. Yes,
Europe did too with Egypt mania. They did.
However,
Europe did Egypt
however,
mania just
we will have to establish that it will come from the Arabic because the Greek appears to be older than the Arabic language. But for that term, because it's possible that the
yeah,
Arabic or the Arabs had their term from the Greek. We need to establish that.
they
yeah,
took it
because the
from the
Greeks
Greek.
got
Yes,
their writings
yes,
from
yes. The Arabic took a lot of, the astrolabe, the astrolabe. They took the first, the first
Astrologist.
astro. Yes, no, it's an instrument to navigate. To navigate, you call it an astrolabe. It,
Okay,
it
okay,
ref-
okay.
there is a referential with the sky and the stars, and you use that instrument to navigate. And they took a lot of science from the Greek, but we know that the Greek and
yes.
all the shores of Mediterranean Sea were exchanging science and influence themselves.